Welcome to this special edition of Eyewitness News as we stream live the 116th annual Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. Hello, I'm Mark Brown, joined by Colleen Sullivan and Danny Romero.
And we have a fun evening ahead as the parade is just getting started. This year's theme is Christmas across the decades. Over the next hour, we're going to bring you live coverage of all the sights and sounds from Newport Beach.
Yeah, in fact, here, we have a look here, the 14-mile path these boats are going to take around the Newport Beach Harbor. And the parade's going to start and end at the tip of Lido Isle. That will make their way by Marina Park and the Bay Island Bridge. Now, you can watch the parade in person from almost any place on the shore, free of cost. A freebie, gratis. It will take the boats about 2.5 hours to make their way around the parade route, so there's lots of time for you to enjoy all the fun and games.
Well, guess what? It's free here, too, to watch, and it's nice and warm in your home. Now, just minutes ago, the city kicking off the event with this spectacular fireworks show captured from Air 7. The fireworks lighting up the sky around Newport from the pier. It signals the start of the parade for all those along the harbor.
And returning this year, the drone show, the sky lighting up just about a half hour ago. On top of the millions of lights on the water, the drone show offering more displays in the sky visible from both ends of the harbor. So if you missed the drone show tonight, don't worry, there will be more over the next 4 nights at 6 and 8 p.m.
And we have identified those drones. We know what they are. They're ours. No worries. Okay. Now, look, we have live team coverage tonight from the ground, the water, and the air. Jessica DeNova is on the beach with excited visitors. Amanda Palacios is on the boat in the harbor.
And let's go into the air with Chris Christie. He is looking at everything from up above in Air 7. Hello, Chris.
That's right. Thank you, Mark. Don't shoot at the drones and don't shoot at the helicopters. It's all safe up here. It has been already quite a night as we have watched that drone show right over the Balboa Bay Resort just a few minutes ago, and that fireworks show spectacular at the Newport Beach Pier, Balboa Island, Newport Beach, Lido Island, all filling up. Very heavy traffic heading down Newport Boulevard as thousands of people are lining up for the 116th Newport Beach Boat Parade. We'll take you right outside, and you can see where those 80-plus festive vessels are now taking their laps around Lido Isle, that 14-mile route extending around Balboa Island as well. And you can see each and every one of these boats really decked out for the holiday season. This is just night 1 of the festivities going on for the next 5 nights. Going to be an incredible weekend here in Newport Beach. Guys, back to you.
A beautiful sight from the air, and we presume from the shore as well. A lot of people lined up along the shore for their shot at getting a glimpse at these holiday boats. One of those popular spots, of course, is Marina Park.
Absolutely, and that is where we find our Jessica DeNova, who came dressed for the occasion.
Yeah, she did.
Jessica, this community loves the event. It wouldn't miss it, really. They come year after year, and look at you. Tell us about the energy. You look fabulous.
Thank you. Really appreciate that wonderful compliment. It is full. I was a little worried earlier, but you know what? Year after year, people show up. It's such a wonderful event. It's just kicking off with Santa, giant Santa on a yacht, the music, and of course the spectators. Who do we have here? Give me your names.
Pius, Elon, Sawyer, Kaya, Ella,
Suzanne, Missy. I hope y'all paid attention because there will be a test after this. So, what is your favorite part of this? It's kicking off. We heard the music. It's so much fun. What's your favorite part of all of this?
that we get to watch boats with lights come by.
So exciting. And aren't they beautiful?
I like how they have like all those like sparkliness and like all the Christmas stuff on it.
It really gets you in the spirit. Christmas is only 7 days away. Are you so excited?
Yes.
Yes? All right. What do you like the most about this parade?
But the boats with the decorations.
Of course, the boats with the decorations. What a unique event. So Orange County, we're having so much fun here on Lido Isle. Now, moms, to see this year after year, your children experiencing this magic, what does it do for you as a mother?
Well, we love it. We make it a tradition to come down the first night, the kickoff night, the fireworks, seeing all the boats. The kids get to hang out and just enjoy their time together with friends and family, and it just brings everyone together, the community together. We love it.
It is great. It's all smiles out here, and you know what? Dallas brought the weather because I am actually sweating. I was worried. I layered up, but things are good. Life is good. We're having a great time. Back to you all live.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Bye, everyone. Oh, goodness. I'm not going to remember everyone's names, but I love seeing everybody. Danny, the weather certainly did cooperate. We're looking at some live images
from Drone 7. Drone 7, take a look at this way. It's great. It's a great little view that we got now with Drone 7 kind of looking all around from that real kind of close view up above, and you can see the boats kind of lined up. It's just a gorgeous, gorgeous night.
It is, and you know, again, people take a long time to get these boats ready. They months. Sometimes, you know, as they prepare from last year, they see what's gone wrong and how they're going to do it even better. I love this parade. We do it every year, and it's just such a treat for us to see how imaginative these designers are.
Indeed. There's a lot of fun on the beach, too. A lot of folks having a great time on the water as well.
There you go.
Oh, look. Okay. Amanda Palacios, you're with the big time person right behind us. Tell us who you're with and why he's right there. And he comes to this every year as well.
Yes, joining me is McG. You may know him. He's very famous for directing and producing the iconic show, The OC. McG, talk to me about the experience.
I'm so happy to be here. I've been in Newport Beach for more than 40 years, and I'm delighted to come back and be the Grand Marshal and share this part of the world with the rest of the world.
You told me earlier you've been coming here since you were a kid. What's that experience compared to what it is now?
It's a little more organized now. Back then it was just sort of a free-for-all, and to see them put it all together like this and bring it to the rest of the world is really exciting. It's a love letter from Newport Beach to the balance of America, and everybody's just really happy, and it brings in the holiday season like nothing else.
And what's it like to be this year's Grand Marshal?
I'm humbled and honored. I got here in 1972. I was 2 years old, and you know, I started coming that year, and I never missed it since, so to come back and be the Grand Marshal is really, really amazing.
And you were telling me that it gets bigger and better every year. Is that true?
It really is true, and just looking around, I know a lot of people who live in these houses, and it's really incredible.
And Colleen, Mark, and Danielle, I want you to take a look at all these boats right here. You can see they're all lit up. It's truly miraculous out here. You know, I've been at the Marina Park, I've seen it from the sand, but never have I seen it from a yacht. It's truly an incredible experience. I'll send it over back to you guys.
It really is. I love seeing McG right there. I love that he's behind the OC. Did he ever write in the parade for part of one of those episodes on the OC? I love that show.
That is a good question. Colleen wants to know if you ever wrote in the parade on one of the episodes in the OC.
Absolutely, we wrote that in. The OC is filled with little tidbits and cookies that speak to those who know Newport Beach very well, and names and references of restaurants in the boat parade, indeed. And it's funny because the catchphrase for the OC was "Welcome to the OC, bitch." Excuse the language, but it sounded more catchy than "Welcome to Lido Village, ma'am."
All right, there you have it, Colleen.
Tell him I was a big fan of everything he does, but I love the OC and I love Charlie's Angels. Thank you, Amanda, very much for that live report.
All right, and McG, we'll probably check back with you in a little bit.
So.
But man, this one, I mean, it caught my eye pretty much immediately. A boat paying tribute to local responders and fallen heroes. This is called The Last Hurrah. It shows many first responders as well as Santa Claus helping out firefighters. Look at this.
Mark, it's incredible how long it takes for these people to put together. It's a crew. I'm sure it feels like an army has to put these together, because how creative is this? And you can't even see the boat, really. I mean, it's disguising
it's just lights,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, I love the idea that someone just like sat down and went, okay, let's design this thing. They came up with this idea, first of all, and it's an incredible idea. And then you go, okay, now let's make it happen. And then they do something like this. They have a little look at that, is that a helicopter above? Yeah. That's amazing.
Wow. Absolutely stunning. And to put all of these things onto this boat and to cruise it around the harbor, what a great tribute to all of the first responders and everybody out there.
And you know, we did actually speak with this boat's owner earlier this week. They said it took months, and we believe it, months to put this together.
It takes about 4 months to build all of this in the warehouse, and then a couple weeks to install it, program all the lights, load in the sound and everything so that we're ready for a good party.
All right. Well, again, we are looking at this, one of the first responders, and you can see him. I tell you, for a week like this with the red flag warnings and people, you know, really looking to our law enforcement, seeing something like this, paying tribute to them, means a lot to everyone here. Again, we're going to be right back. Stay with us with more incredible sights and sounds of the 116th Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade.
New year, 2 new cars. Win a 2025 Aston Martin Vantage, the ultimate in luxury British sports cars. Start 2025 right with 2 chances to win from Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Play now, and on January 1st or 2nd, you could be the lucky winner of one of the most iconic cars on the market. 2 Aston Martins, 2 days. Visit Yamava.com for details.
Return now to the 116th annual Christmas Boat Parade in Newport Beach. You know, it's a beautiful sight, a 14-mile-long route, plenty of places you can see it. A lot of people lining up along the shoreline to check out all these amazing boats.
I have to say, Jessica DeNova, she's out there. She brought her holiday spirit. And
Festive.
again, oh, now you have a hot chocolate.
A
and
beverage.
Jessica, you know, every year we never know
Is
if
it hot chocolate? I did hear someone. No, it is hot chocolate. With me here, I have Jonathan Parks, who's doing security for the event. He does this year after year. I'm out here dancing, having a great time. He did ask me, what is in that? I said, hot chocolate and joy, because that is what it is.
Which means Bailey's.
Jonathan.
That's a new line.
I wish. Now, Jonathan, you have been doing this and you see all the people here. You're out here working, but please tell me, is it really a fun assignment?
Oh, it's enjoyable. It's really relaxing. It's peaceful, and the holiday season makes it even more enjoyable.
Right? And seeing all these kids, I'm sure some of them you see year after year. They're part of the community that you work in, right?
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yep.
How special is it for people to just walk out of their houses and see this?
It's quite amazing, actually, all the lights and everybody getting along, and I make it a safe environment.
Thank you so much. Thank you for being out here and making it a safe environment for everyone here. Do you have a favorite boat that you would like to share with us to keep an eye out for?
That's even hard because they all look amazing.
They do, right?
Yep.
All right, and now can you please clear things up and let people know what is in my cup?
Hot chocolate.
There you have it. Hot chocolate, I have a witness. Back to you.
We were just kind of wishing that you were enjoying a little spiked hot chocolate. That's all. Thank you, Jessica. Hey, by the way, you know, on the 5th night, they are going to give out some awards for the best boats. So I know that it's always tough to figure out what is our favorite boat, but there's going to be many awards being given out. Some will include for humor and originality, animation, special effects, best music. So again, that is going to be coming out on the last evening of this, the 5th and final night. But again, you're looking at pictures from Air 7 HD, actually Air 7. Let's go back over to Chris Christie. Chris, you have such a perfect vantage point.
The view is beautiful up here, Colleen. You're taking a glimpse here at a boat called Earned It. It's a 2008 Meridian decked out in teddy bears. You can see Teddy Santa up front, teddy bears in the back, and the cocktails are flowing on this one. You can see the party going strong. We'll go ahead and widen out. You can see a whole line of beautiful boats making their way around Lido right here, one after another. This parade gets more spectacular every year. I've been covering this parade for close to a decade now, and every year it just seems like they put more and more effort into each and every boat, and every year it just gets bigger and bigger. It's just an incredible sight from up here in Air 7, guys.
All right.
Really amazing to look at.
Yeah, right here, take a look at some of the amazing houses that are featured in the Ring of Lights home decorating competition. Yeah, so there's actually homes that decorate up to get a part of this competition too. And oh my gosh, they look amazing.
Yeah, so the people in the homes are looking at the boat.
Right.
The people in the boats are looking at the houses as they go by. So it's
they
a show
enjoy each
for
other.
Everybody.
It's a community event, but this is why it's so much fun. Look at that.
The dragon kind of firing off dragon stuff.
Yeah, or I want to say it's not Pirates of the Caribbean, but I obviously just went to Disneyland recently.
Still fresh in your mind?
It's making me think about it.
Something. Yeah, let's take a look.
I love it though. But you know, when we're going to see some of the images from tonight again, you see these homes that are so spectacularly decorated. And then these are the places you want an invitation to one of these houses. We're always waiting for an invitation
I know, right?
We've yet to receive
Yeah, it's
one.
in the mail. I know
But,
it is. They tell me that all the time, my whole life. Yeah, just to let you know, this is the 70s style thing. It's called the Paradise Found is the name of this boat, and it's got 70s Christmas, Miami Vice style, Snoopy's, South Beach fun. Of course, lots of music going on, and that's a fun looking boat. That's a party on the water, baby.
Crockett and Tubbs there featured prominently on the side.
Yeah, they are.
The pastel colors. It's like the 80s are back right now.
Yeah, where's Edward James Olmos? He's got to be in there too.
Yeah, he needs to be in there.
Yeah.
But what a beautiful boat. This is Paradise Found. It is a 42-foot boat. And just for reference, they keep track of, they've got stats on all these entries. The furthest this boat has traveled is Catalina, which is
nice.
plenty great. That's all you need
That
to
is
know.
all you need.
Looking like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And look, they're dancing up on the front. They got the pink flamingos.
This would be the fun boat to be on right now. But of course, we're going to keep looking at all the other boats and saying, okay, now we want to get on that boat. But I love it. I love Miami Vice. All right. Well, we'll be right back with more of the 116th Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade.
Continuing our live coverage of the 116th annual Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. Spectacular. Amanda Palacios has the fun job, one of many tonight. She's actually on a boat, and she joins us now looking very like you're having a great time out there, Amanda.
Hey, Mark. Yeah, it's truly an incredible experience to be on this yacht. I mean, I've never been on a yacht before, and it's another thing to see a bunch of Christmas boats go by, decked out in lights. But one thing is the history. This is 116 years. How incredible is that? Joining me is one of the chairmen to talk a little bit about that. Again, 160 years. Can you talk a little bit about how amazing that is?
Oh, it's incredible. I'm so honored to be here as celebrating the 116th year as one of the co-chairmen. It started on a gondola with some Japanese lanterns, and now over 100 years later, we have 100 boats in the parade, and for all different sizes, yachts, and now that we're the boats are just spectacular with the pyrotechnics, with music. We have light shows, dancers, so we're really excited how far it's come.
And how incredible is it to see all of the boats go all out? I know this year's Christmas theme is Christmas throughout the decades. What has been your opinion about it so far?
Well, we're really excited. It's just the theme is how Christmas continues throughout the decades. Every single year, the theme and the holiday spirit continues.
All right, guys, I wish you guys could be on the boat with me to anchor here. It's truly an incredible experience.
It looks like it. But someone once told me a long time ago, people in our line of work, the anchor is what they throw overboard to bring the boat to a halt. So I'm just going to stay here on dry land where it's safe. But you know what? Get yourself a hot chocolate. Maybe throw something else in there a little bit, and we'll check back with you.
Get one of those Jessica DeNova hot chocolates, apparently, because we're still not sure what she told us.
Be a little
story.
Spicy.
I'm saying.
Thanks, Amanda. This boat parade, of course, it has a lot of history. The chairman alluded to that. Now it's in its 116th year. This all started back in 1907. John Scarpa, an obscure Italian gondolier, began the tradition by taking a group of visitors from Pasadena across the bay in a gondola decorated with Japanese lanterns. Now, the next year, the gondola was followed by 8 canoes, and that was the first lighted boat parade.
So cool. And it was then called the Tournament of Lights. The parade was briefly put on hold for a couple of years during World War II. In recent years, the event was given its new name, the Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. And each year, the parade features as many as 100 boats.
So this is the first time we give a parade. The canoes were following it. See, I could swing a canoe.
Yeah.
A yacht I can't do. A canoe, maybe a kayak. I probably it's more in my price range. A kayak would get me out there, man.
Kayak and a flashlight.
Just flying around. We got Drone 7 up. We got another great view from. See this? I love that we have Drone 7 because we can get this really great view where it's above the boat, so you can get a real kind of a wide view of it, but also close enough where you can really make it out. And man, Just the colors alone just jump out at you here. And again, hey, if I might take a little credit, a clear night, so you can really enjoy it out there. You know, it's beautiful.
It is, and this is a really fun parade. There are over 53 viewing locations around the waterfront, including islands, Balboa Island, Balboa Peninsula, and parks. And if you don't want to sit or stand out in the cold, many do go. This would be a great place to go. Waterfront restaurants for special prefix boat parade menus. There's also nearly 20 boat charters and tours for those wanting to watch from the water. I know, Mark Brown, you were lucky enough to get on board one of these boats many years ago. What a fun event.
I was on the first one.
You back to
16
Mr.
years ago.
Scarpa? You and Mr. Scarpa? The gondolier, We never knew Mark was a gondolier in an earlier life. He actually was,
Steered.
Gondolier's assistant.
1907. Well, again, we know that this year's Grand Marshal is acclaimed filmmaker and Newport Beach native McGee. He's known for directing and producing works like The O.C. and Charlie's Angels, Full Throttle, and there are over 100 festively decorated boats lighting up Newport Harbor. And they're all decorated, Ken, according to this year's theme, Christmas Across the Decades. And we're going to see that all this evening. You can see the pyrotechnics, synchronized light shows, moving displays, singers, dancers, much more. Again, we're going to enjoy watching all the boats decorated, matching with this year's theme, Christmas Across the Decades.
Yeah, we just saw the 70s and 80s there with the
Miami Vice
thing. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be right back with more of the 116th Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade right after this.
It's in our very nature to seek the excitement of the unexpected, an endless yearning to experience what lies beyond the everyday.
Start the new year off right at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. See Duran Duran on January 2nd and 3rd. LL Cool J performs January 17th. And Tom Segura hits the stage on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Must be 21 and winner.
Welcome back to a special edition of Eyewitness News as we stream live the 116th annual Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. I'm Mark Brown, joined by Colleen Sullivan and Danny Romero.
And tonight is the first of 5 dazzling nights in Newport Beach. 100 beautifully decorated yachts and boats of all sizes will light up Newport Harbor from now until 9 o'clock.
People lining up along the shore to get a glimpse at all of the beautiful boats, and one of those people is at Marina Park. Maybe I've had the spiked hot chocolate. I'm having a little trouble.
Check his beverage, Colleen.
Yeah,
what's going on over there?
Jessica,
you're a bad influence. You're a bad influence. You messed up Mark Brown.
What is going on? All I did was drink hot chocolate, Mark.
Sure.
Now everything, all of a
Hot
sudden
chocolate,
I'm drinking
wink,
Bailey's.
wink.
It is hot chocolate. I wish. Now we are actually on Lido Isle, a wonderful community right at the starting line here. And yes, I did enjoy the hot chocolate, but you know what? I am not going to be empty-handed because here with me, hey, I have Chef Jonathan Valencia. Yes, chef, exactly. And this one comes with nice marshmallows. I got my churro here. Chef Jonathan Valencia is going to tell us about the snack bar here and what it has to offer, because you can't watch these wonderfully decorated boats without enjoying some great snacks.
Of course, we definitely do.
What can we get here at the snack bar?
Awesome. Yeah, we do have some great availability here. We do have our chicken, pork, and beef tamales, as well as our California burger with 100% Angus beef. We do also have pizzas, as well as hot beverages, chocolate, matcha lattes, along with a lot of party favorites, churros, hot cookies, and many other items for you guys.
That looks so good. I heard tamales and my mouth is watering. You know what? Maybe later I'll have a bite. I might just go ahead and do it right now. We'll see. But can you please clear something up, Chef? Can you please tell Mark Brown that there is no Bailey's in my hot chocolate?
There is no Bailey's in there, but there is plenty of milk and very good cocoa in there. So please enjoy. Yeah, there's a lot. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas to you too, Chef. Thanks so much for the yummy treat. You hear that, Mark?
Yeah, okay.
It's just joy and marshmallows and hot chocolate. All right, and someone that has been watching this parade for nearly 3 decades with me here, a local. We have Miss Smith. Here we go. How are you doing today?
Great, thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us for this show. You brought all your friends. Let's see them all here. What is it? What's the magic here? You're smiling. It's like, I mean, I grew up in Orange County. It's my first time seeing this parade. I can't believe it that I haven't come before. What's the magic of it year after year?
Year after year. The boats are always different, and they always just go and have the most beautiful display of lights and decorations, and so it's always a good time to have a party. Invite everybody over.
I love that. Always a good time to have a party. There is my line for tonight.
There you go. We're glad you're here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Marianne. Really appreciate your time. All right, let's move on over here.
Do you want me to hold on to it?
You sure? If you don't mind holding on to my churro, because I'm moving on to burritos. Burritos from Sancho's Tacos. Thank you so much for hooking us up tonight, keeping us fed.
Great.
You've been feeding this community for how many decades now?
I've lived in this community for 32 years.
32 years, and
Yeah.
you're the owner, right?
No. Just a consumer.
Oh my goodness, just a consumer. I thought she was here with the business.
No.
Well, look at that. She's been here for nearly 30 years, and she decided she was going to take care of the crew out here, bringing you this parade live. Thank you so much, Joy. I really appreciate it. It was really, I can't wait to break into
Enjoy
this.
it.
It's
You'll
nice
love
and warm. It's great. And you know what, though? Isn't it unusually warm tonight, or is this normal?
No, this is unusually warm. Usually it's pretty cold.
Yeah, I came prepared. I've got
Yeah.
layers under this
No,
fabulous
it's-
sweater.
It's mild.
It's mild, and it's just perfect.
Perfect weather.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Do you have a favorite boat, Joy?
I'd like the one that just went by. What was that? The fire boat?
The police
Police boat. Yeah, that was a great boat.
That was so special. I really enjoyed it. For folks who don't know back at home, my husband's actually a firefighter. I'll make him come on maybe. We'll see if I can convince him later tonight. He's out here with our girls.
Good.
But it was so special to watch him watching that boat with my girls. I really enjoyed that. It was really well done.
Well done boat.
Yeah,
Well done
great
boat.
way to honor our first responders.
We have to.
Of course. Thank you so much. Thank you for the burrito.
You're
I'm going to
welcome.
dig into this. Now
Enjoy
let you
it.
all go talk to somebody else and
Okay.
accuse someone else of having Bailey's in their hot chocolate, because I'm moving on to burritos.
Okay.
So, thank you, Joy.
So it's a boat parade. Also for Jessica, it's a food parade apparently. Churros,
Clearly.
burrito. I mean, come on. Way to go. She knows how to do that, right?
She always knows how to find the food. She does such a good job. We love her out there. Thank you, Jessica.
We got to look at the parade route here. We got to, here we go. It's a 14-mile path these boats take around the Newport Beach Harbor. Now, the parade will start and end at the tip of Lido Isle, and they make their way by Marina Park and the Bay Island Bridge. And you can watch that parade in person if you're there from just about any place along the shore. And of course, it's a freebie. You just find a spot and enjoy. It takes about 2.5 hours for those boats to make their way around the entire parade route. But man, it is so fun and enjoyable as they make that route go.
Absolutely. All right. You know, I feel like I really wish I was with Jessica, but then I look at what Chris is seeing from Air 7, and I think, Chris, you have the spot to see what is going on below.
It is a tough choice. The grass is always greener, right? I kind of wish I was on one of those boats right now, to be honest with you. But this one is really setting the mood. This is actually the Nightmare Before Christmas. The boat's name is the Pedazzo Fino. It is a 90-foot azimuth, and this is actually a previous first place winner at the boat parade, and it is really lighting up the intercoastal here. You can see Jack Skellington in front of the moon, some smoke effects down there. Interestingly enough, guys, there are more than 80 boats in this year's boat parade, and more than 30 of them are first-time entries in the parade. So really a bigger show this year overall. And this one, I think, is one of my favorites. Very elegant and really sleek yacht there. Just a beautiful, beautiful vessel.
Edward Hedge, the owner of the boat, and it's a 90-foot long 2020 Azimuth is the model. I don't know anything about boats. It sounds like it's good.
You sound like a skipper right there.
Well, yes, as he mentioned,
like Gilligan.
It won. Yeah, it'd be more like Gilligan. It won first place, best lights in the first year. Won third place for animation. So,
you can see that.
Pedazzo Fino is a pretty well-respected boat as part of this this event.
Absolutely, and I love The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
so
my
one of my absolute favorites. Now I got to watch it again. Well, this is one of those spectacular boats, but again, there's a lot of fun on the beach, but many, of course, are having a great time on the water. Amanda Palacios, we know she's out in the field right there. I'm not sure if we're going to check back in with her.
She's on one of the boats.
She's on one of those boats. We know she's with the Grand Marshal.
Hey, guys.
McGee.
There she is.
Amanda, you're where a lot of the festivities and the action is taking place right there.
Yeah, Colleen, I truly think this is the spot to be. We have one of the most incredible
Coming
views
to you live on ABC.
right on this yacht. This is McGee. He's one of the Grand Marshals. This
I
is
am
the Grand
the Grand Marshal.
The Grand Marshal.
How dare you?
Excuse me. You know, we want to hear a little bit about your background with the OC. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I was the kid that graduated high school 5'2". I hadn't hit puberty yet. Dolphins, neck gear, shoe skates, absolutely a virgin. And that was the Seth Cohen point of entry on the OC. I was surrounded by beautiful water polo Adonises that all went on to be on the Olympic team, and I got nothing.
And how incredible was it to create an iconic show like the OC?
You're going to give me iconic? You're very kind.
I am.
I enjoyed the show very much. It's very autobiographical, and we're happy to share it with the world.
And what's it like to come full circle? I know you're a Newport native, and to be here now.
I'm humbled and honored to be here. I'm so happy to share Newport Beach with the rest of the world. It's all lit up and beautiful, and people are so happy kicking off the holiday season. So it's really wonderful. In a world that needs a little bit of joy, we're happy to give it to the world.
Can you describe to me what the experience has been like with all the beautiful boats?
I'd say it's kind of like hip-hop smoothed out on the R&B tip with a pop feel appeal to it.
All right, well, he said it best, you guys.
He certainly
Welcome
did.
to the 116th Boat Parade!
He said that really well too. I have to say though, my two young boys are now going to stay in water polo. Like if he says that all the water polo guys were the hot studs, like if he was the 5'2", they're going to stay in water polo, I'm sure.
Smart move.
Mapped out, yeah.
Indeed. Wow, it's so beautiful to see from the air. This is our shot from Air 7. If you want to come see the boat parade, well, first of all, you've got to take a look here. This is our drone cam 7 shot. A little bit lower down, a little bit closer to the boats. And again, if you're out there, the drones, as Danny mentioned, is ours.
It's ours.
Don't worry about it.
They're all identified.
And,
unidentified, they're all identified.
Right. If you want to come out and see the boat parade for yourself, it will set sail again starting tonight through Sunday. Begins every night at 6:30. Don't miss the drone show. It takes off from Balboa Bay Club or Peninsula Park at 6:15. 6:45, 8 o'clock, 8:15. That's the drone show that happens. That is stunning. It started off with fireworks tonight. It is just it's a festival of color and light that really brings people together for the holiday season.
I love this parade. All right, well, stay with us. We're going to be back with more of the 116th Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. We'll be right back.
New year, 2 new cars. Win a 2025 Aston Martin Vantage, the ultimate in luxury British sports cars. Start 2025 right with 2 chances to win from Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Play now, and on January 1st or 2nd, you could be the lucky winner of one of the most iconic cars on the market. 2 Aston Martins, 2 days. Visit Yamava.com for details.
There you go. Welcome back to our coverage of the 116th annual Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade. I'm Danny Romero, along with Colleen Sullivan, Mark Brown, giving you all the sights and sound and fun. And actually out there, people having a real fun. Now, we're talking about being a boat parade. Our Jessica DeNova has had a food parade going on. And apparently she's located with some more goodies. What you have there, Jess?
Oh, this is still my hot chocolate.
Of course it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we know about that.
I'm still working on. But there's so much excitement. Take a look around. It's a party out here, y'all. We've had kids. What are some of the best boats that you've seen so far today?
Well, there's this boat that was like, there's fire and there's like a fireman and there's like boats and it was very cool.
Yeah, that tribute to first responders. It keeps coming up. It really was I'm pretty sure everyone at home saw it, a really cool boat, right?
Yeah.
And it did also have a tribute to Ben Carlson, who here is very well known. He was the first Newport Beach lifeguard who lost his life saving someone. So there was a boat earlier that said Ben did go because he gave his life to save someone. So just a beautiful story and beautiful tribute to him. That was that silver statue that we saw on that boat earlier today. And how about you? Which one was your favorite?
I would say probably the same as what Ewan said.
The first responder, you like that one too. All right, how about the fireworks? Did you all like the fireworks?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we saw some drone-like shapes. That was pretty awesome, right?
Yeah, and I see the boat that said Ben Did Go.
You do see Ben Did Go. That's pretty neat. That's a beautiful way to honor him, right? And
Yeah,
what he
it
did.
was like green. It was pretty cool.
Pretty cool stuff. All right, thank you all so much. I'm going to walk you over here because I have some special guests. My kids, my husband, my sister, they haven't stopped by. Say hi, guys. My little niece there. Yeah, and my little one, Izzy, back there. Yeah, the cousins, and we've got Cece here enjoying her hot chocolate. Say hi, Cece, love.
Yeah, toda la familia.
So yeah, we're all having a good
Look at
time.
that.
Sí, toda la familia. It is beautiful, and you know what? It is. I can't stop saying it. It is warm. It is warm out here, but it's just such a wonderful family environment. So much joy. A great way to really get into the Christmas spirit if you haven't already. Back to you all live.
So Jessica, you're looking at all these boats and you're asking people so far their favorite. Have you picked out a favorite as well?
You know, I've been running around eating so much. But
Yeah, we noticed.
You noticed, right? That's why I wore the sweater. It doesn't show. No, I did really like the first responder one. It was so lit up. The big Santa, there was a big blow-up Santa on one at the start. That one was pretty cool too, but I'm keeping my eyes open. So far, those two have been my favorite. Do you guys have any that you've liked so far?
Well, you know, we like the first responders. We got to see it as well, so our viewers did as well. I love the Miami Vice one. I it just brings such cool, fun vibes.
Vice.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're definitely
I did
enjoying it.
Miami Vice one year for Halloween, so I wish I missed that
See,
one.
there you
that
go.
wasn't. Someone mentioned the one with the moon on it earlier. I did see that one out of the corner of my eye. That looked really cool. So I'm gonna have to go back and get a better look at that one a little bit later. So just a lot of really great creativity out here tonight.
Indeed, and for people who are watching out at the parade, of course, they'll have several shots at watching this because it's going to go on for 4 more days, and they can get a real look at it. Now let's look at Drone Cam 7 as we take a look at another one of these boats that is cruising by here, a little lower angle, going. It looks like we're shooting toward the shore on the what would be the windward side of the boat. Off the port side.
He's like a captain.
Wow.
Look at him.
Captain Brown over here.
It's because I have some trusty notes compiled by Katie, our producer, so we know what's the stem from the stern or the bow from the stern.
And the aft, and yeah, we like this stuff. But again, you know, this is one of those areas that the transformation of this area is pretty amazing. Over the last, we talked to someone earlier. They spend months, I know, at least 4, 5, 6 months decorating these boats, especially if you're one person doing it all. But you can see some of these are just so beautifully decorated. And just to line the shore and have such a beautiful night tonight, the weather is just perfect.
Yeah, see, I love this, and maybe I'm real simple, but just the mixture of colors on each boat is just, I love it. They're just bright and this, just the season, right? The bright lights of the season, and you jump out at you like this. The Nightmare Before Christmas boat, I love that, all the purple lights and stuff, kind of more eerie looking to it, So each boat has its own mood that it sets. But all, of course, with that fun of the holidays. It just looks so cool.
Yeah, Chris Christie's overhead in Air 7 with a look at this particular boat and what we're looking at here. Chris?
Yeah, that's right, Mark. This one is called Star Search. It's a 48-footer, and you can see it is decked out with horses and lights. You can see the horses almost like a carousel on the top of that boat. Very elaborate structure there with lots of lights. A beautiful boat making its way down as we come towards the end of the parade. This is the kind of final stretch here as they make their way towards the south tip of Lido Island and then start to kind of approach Balboa. Some of these are already starting to pull into the actual slips and right into some of the backyards of some of these beautiful homes here. But yeah, that's another beautiful one there. And another one, if you push it right there, top left-hand corner, which one is that there? We were looking for the pirate ship. We have yet to find it. I remember seeing it here last year. It was an incredible ship. This one is not it, but this is the nativity scene.
Wow.
I think I've got that one. on our handy list here. You can see them actually role-playing right there on the bow of that yacht.
Incredible. So they're they're doing a nativity scene on the yacht as it moves through the harbor. It's really amazing.
It is.
Live action right there.
That is great. And I know we will find some of these really majestic boats, but I know which one Chris is looking for. So Chris, as soon as you see that Pirates type of boat, let us know. Before that, though, we're going to go back over to Amanda Palacios, where the party is actually happening on the boat. She's surrounded with some of the fun people right there who are taking in this boat parade. Hi again, Amanda.
Hey, Colleen. Yeah, we've seen so many incredible boats. I know you mentioned earlier that your favorite was the Miami Vice one. That is actually my favorite too, along with the giant Grinch one. I don't know if you guys were able to see that one, but we're just surrounded by so many boats. You can see all the incredible lights. And joining me here live to talk a little bit more about the experience is Chris. He's one of the co-chairs. Hey, Chris, how's it going tonight?
It's absolutely amazing. How you doing?
Good. Okay, can you talk to me what this experience has been like for you?
I mean, you just turn around, you look at all the people. We have over 1 million people come into the city of Newport Beach for the Christmas boat parade, and to see all the smiling faces, all the cheers, everyone's having a blast. It's truly such a magical time for our city.
And as co-chair, what is it like, the planning experience for this incredible event?
Well, the parade ends this Sunday, and we will literally start planning for next year on Monday. So it's a year-long process. It's an army of volunteers, and we absolutely have a blast doing it. It's a labor of love, but it's truly worth it.
And I know we have people at Marina Park, we have people in their houses, people on the sand, just so many people. How many total people are there, do you think, this year?
Well, just viewing right now, I mean, we have probably over 1 million people that will come through the city over the last 5 nights. So, all of our restaurants are filled, all of our hotels are filled, all of the boating charter companies are fully booked up, and that's really a huge economic boost to our town during December, which is typically not a busy month like a summer month, but this week and for the rest of the month, it's really energized because of the Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade.
And 116 years this has been going on. Talk to me, what's it like keeping that tradition alive?
Well, it's absolutely amazing because, it started off by, a gondola with some Japanese lanterns, and actually the Balboa Island Ferry is right across the way right here, and, Joe Beek and the Beek family, they put a Christmas tree out there and cruise around the harbor. Now we're talking about boats with, flames going out, LED screens, we have drone shows. It's absolutely amazing. So every year we just want to make it bigger and better for not only our spectators, but the boater participants as well, to make it a great experience for them.
All right, Chris, thank you so much. And, I was telling my photographer earlier, JJZ, that this year it hasn't really felt like Christmas for me until now. My inner child has come out with all these incredible lights.
Indeed. We got to get you a churro.
Yeah. To get in the mood.
I'm really jealous of Jessica DeNova with the churro and the hot chocolate.
Yeah. And the burrito. But we're all jealous, Jessica, of Jessica's vantage point.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Amanda. And stay with us. We'll be right back with more of the 116th Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade.
It's in our very nature to seek the excitement of the unexpected. An endless yearning to experience what lies beyond the everyday.
Start the new year off right at Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. See Duran Duran on January 2nd and 3rd. LL Cool J performs January 17th. And Tom Segura hits the stage on January 23rd. Only at Yamava. Must be 21 and winner.
Welcome back to our coverage of the 116th annual Newport Beach Christmas Boat Parade, taking place now in the harbor there. A 14-mile route of boats, all decked out, decorated for Christmas.
Absolutely wonderful evening right now. Let's go back over to, Jessica DeNova. Jessica, you have another guest with you right now.
I have all kinds of guests out here. They're out here just enjoying this evening, having a great time, playing on the sand, playing on the lawn, watching the parade.
And maybe breaking a light.
Oh my!
What?
He just messed up. Look at that! Look at that honesty. He does not want to go on Santa's naughty list.
It was his friend.
Oh,
Gigi.
okay, so there was a broken light. Everyone is okay. No one's getting on Santa's naughty list. We're all good. All right, moms, really quick. We're coming, we're starting to see some of these boats turn back around. This is a tradition, right? This is something that you enjoy. You're enjoying time with the other parents here, the other neighbors. Your kids are out here playing. What is this like for you year after year?
It's just about creating those memories with family and friends. We live local here in Newport Beach, and this is like a staple that you do during the holiday season. So just to be able to be out here and let the kids play, and it's festive and fun. So we're very blessed.
Break a few lights. It's it's Christmas memories.
Normal. Just normal.
Right?
Totally normal.
What? Tell me about that. How normal, right? Just being kids.
They're just being kids. They're all good kids.
Yeah.
Having fun, getting excited for Santa.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right, guys? Yeah.
Excellent. And do you all come every night, or is this sort of the
No,
Newport
just
opening night?
maybe 1 or 2 nights for the 5 days. It's a long week.
It is.
Yeah, it's fun. The kids they also want to have some normal nights. We're still in school, so a couple nights is all we need.
Good point. How are y'all gonna get up tomorrow for school? There's a lot going on.
Me and Connor get out tomorrow. Get out tomorrow.
Oh,
All
they're
right,
off
for your vacation?
Yeah,
Here
party
comes
like
that
crazy.
vacation. We're counting down the days.
Go early to school today, though.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? It's almost here. You all are having a great time. Thank you so much for your time. Merry Christmas to everyone. And I hope everyone's We're gonna have to party. Back to you all live. Bye.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think they had a couple of
By the
churros.
way, Sean, your brother
Sugar's
was
kicking
on
in.
TV, so maybe you shouldn't stay at home.
Oh yeah, I feel bad for their parents.
Okay.
Oh,
Way to go, Jessica.
Because my kids are drinking it too.
They're having a good time. That's kids. Hey, we got Amanda Palacio standing by. Let's see if she's got some fun people to talk to. Amanda, go.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Hey, Danny, it's been a party out here. Joining me once again is Grand Marshal McGee. McGee, how's it going?
It's going rather well. I'm very happy to be out here this evening sharing this wonderful boat ride with you.
What's been your favorite experience so far?
The beauty of the houses and just the fundamental holiday spirit and everybody getting fired up and ready to kick in the holidays and just have fun and share it with the world.
And you live in Newport Beach. You've been coming for years. Talk to me about that.
Wait, my house is right there. I could jump off this boat and be in my house in like 14 steps.
Do we know which one it is? I'm just kidding.
I mean, you got to pan through the darkness, but I'm looking at it right now. I'm ready to go over there. Hold on. Harper, put those cookies down. Harper, put the cookies down.
Harper, your dog?
No, Harper's my oldest daughter. She loves cookies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was your dog.
No, Harper's my daughter. She loves this. She's the cookie monster. I see her eating cookies over there. I'm going to go jump off this boat, swim across the river, and make it happen.
And once again, how old were you when you first started coming here?
2.
2.
I was 2 years old, and now I'm pushing 40.
All right.
And I've been here for 50 years. So it's been a delight and watching you grow and watching, the world get excited about, Newport Beach and what I think is one of the largest private harbors in America, which is super cool because there's nothing ugly about it. It's all beautiful houses and beautiful boats and wonderful people. And to share that with the world is super cool.
Guys, it's truly been an incredible experience, especially here on this yacht.
Oh, well, we all wish we were joining you guys, and McGee is great. We love that he is the
I can't
Grand
hear
Marshal.
you, but it sounds sassy.
Very sassy, not really at all sassy.
That's about the best way to experience that parade is on the yacht with McGee.
With McGee.
In the
with
scene.
McGee.
The vibe in Newport Beach, very welcoming, very holiday, very family. It's a great experience. And as we take more looks here, we leave you with a last live look at this Newport Beach parade, the Christmas boat parade. So many boats out there, rounding the 14-mile route now, and all these different exhibits, all these different boats. The theme, Christmas over the decades, Christmas through the decades, and we've seen. There was one
70s,
that's
the Miami Vice
70s, 80s.
Yeah, all
And
good,
this
man.
is a Southern California staple, which lets us know how lucky we are to have this weather and to be able to enjoy it. And this every year we broadcast this parade.
Right.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Thanks for joining us.